the days of like Soldier Boy and like post your song on YouTube and you blow up.
It's
It's
over.
over.
That shit's
It's
over.
business. Like,
It's a fucking business. But the
yeah.
thing is those days is over because I feel like in those days we didn't have the chance of being the business. Like
'Cause it was a
everybody just
money
wanted to get signed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like now when you got artists blowing up and they're the business, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course we got to put in our own money. Like a label is a bank, nigga. If you want to be honest, that's what it is. It's a bank and they loan you money. You know what I'm saying? They loan you money and you pay the money back and then they loan you some more money and then you pay the money back. That's what a label is. So it's like if you could get that loan by yourself, now you the label. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the bank.
Go to bank. Go to
If you got the bank, you the label. Like that's what it is. It's big bank, take little bank. If you got the bank, you the label. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't need
that's some game.
the label's bank and you got your own shit, there's so many people doing that right now. You even got people leaving labels to start their own labels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A&Rs, I just went and started my own shit. I got a joint venture with our label, like, because they understand, like, as long as you got the machine, you can turn anybody up.
Right.
Anybody.
Yeah, that's real. That's some game. I didn't even really think about it like that. So.
Yeah, that's a bank, bro. You owe the bank. People sign in and they get that little advance. That's why it's an advance, nigga. You get this shit up front, you got to pay that shit back. People ain't getting signing bonuses. There's nothing like that no more. You gonna get some money to run your shit up. You might get a studio budget, wardrobe, image, some money to put in your pocket to live off of and pay your rent so you ain't gotta do stupid shit to pay your bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, these labels is investing in you because they think you gonna, if a label give you 1 million, they think you worth 20.
Right.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If a label is gonna give you 1, they think you worth 10, 20. And they gonna figure out how to make that shit back. Unless you just flop and cut it like crazy. And then you just stuck owing a label. But that's a bank. They're gonna write your shit off and you still gonna own them.
That's true.
Crazy.
Man, I don't even know half the shit you talking about, but it all makes sense. Like, that's some real shit.
Yeah, it's real, bro. Bro, it's just everything is money.
Real estate shit too.
Everything is money, bro. Everything. People seeing that shit and they be like, oh, this blew up on TikTok. Man, there's some money behind that bitch.
Right.
10 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? This game is a game that you want to stay in people's faces, and the only way you can stay in people's faces is knowing your analytics. You know your analytics, you know where to dump the money at, or you just gonna be dumping money everywhere and blow your bag. Majority of the artists don't make it because they run out of money. It's the same as business. Majority of businesses don't get to that next level because they run out of investment money. And then the dream is over until you get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. You want to run up as much capital as you can. You want to find these people who can invest in you, or you want to get your credit right and go to this bank and get a fucking loan and bet on yourself.
Right.
That's it, bro. A label's not meant to take you from 1 to 10. A label is meant to take you from 6 to 10, right? You got people at labels right now who don't know how to blow an artist up. But if an artist got some traction and they got some run and they went viral and they got a look and they got an image and they can perform, a label's gonna be like, oh, they got a 6 already. We about to bust some money in and take them to the 10. We're gonna get them branding. Like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go get them endorsements. We're gonna get them brand deals. You know what I'm saying? We gonna however much money we can get this artist, that's what we're gonna do. But you got, as an artist, got to get yourself to a 6. But my mentality is, if I could get myself to a 6, I could keep my fucking self to a 10.
Right.
Point blank. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a label gonna come in when you don't need them. I be trying to tell young artists this all the time.
That's crazy.
Who's like, bro, such and such hit me up in the email. That's not real.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no traction, you shouldn't even be looking at no email about no fucking record label.
Every time they scams too.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I just got to pay them $250 to listen to. All right. Once they talk about money, I'm like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Do you know this cat? No, I don't. I don't know. I know everybody at Warner. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, maybe he's new. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Then they start talking about, yeah, he just told me if I pay him $5 bands, bro, delete that email.
No, for everyone's always like, and I'm more tuned in with the blog side, so like I always be seeing people, yo, say T's just emailed me. I'm like, bro, go to Sean Cotton's personal Instagram. It says right in his bio, I don't email people.
Bro, literally. And I feel like I see that shit with all the time with artists, and some shit I just be wanting to tell artists, like, shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? Even the real shit.
Yeah, because you
Even
gotta
a
wait
real
till you actually.
exactly,
Yeah,
like wait till it go through, because people like once you start realizing what energy comes with this shit, like this is a very up and down energy that comes with music. You know what I'm saying? Music is energy, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like when you listen to music, it's because you in a mood. You know what I'm saying? You got certain songs that you play when you turned up. You got certain songs you play when you sad. You got certain songs you play when you just want to hear some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like music is energy. So once you start realizing the energy that comes with this shit, you're gonna realize it's good energy and bad energy that comes with this shit. And there's no way of getting rid of the bad energy, and there's no way of getting rid of the good energy.
that's
You gotta
right.
accept
Yeah,
both. And once you realize that, you're gonna start putting your fucking business out there before the business actually happens.
right,
Because you have 1,000 niggas who's like, I hope that shit don't happen because that nigga's out of here if that happens.
right.
And then it don't happen.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I tell these niggas all the time, stop posting your moves. If I post a move, that shit's done.
right,
Literally. I'm not telling people about shit until it's like solidified, the motherfucking wire done hit my bank account or something.
right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Or it's like, okay, this shit is, that's it.
Facts. So I didn't see you post about Madden until it was
They posted about Madden before I did.
right. Yeah,
I was like, let's see if they post this motherfucker.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Because once they do it, it's real. We in the game now, baby. Like, that shit real. Like, once the contracts is signed or something like that, it's real. And a lot of those, like Madden and 2K, like, that's information I gotta chill on for like 2 months.
right.
And I'm just sitting there smiling. And he's like, why are you so happy? Don't worry about what the fuck I got going on. But I got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel like everybody needs to be. Because we could talk about moves we about to make or moves we probably gonna make or moves we maybe could make all day. I could talk about that shit all day. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
it hits different when you see it because you're like, well, I already knew. It's like, so it don't even like who cares?
Yeah. And it's like, don't cap your moves.
Right, right.
Like, if you capping your move, like, bro, this is my thing. This is the problem with fake it to make it shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? This is the problem with capping my moves. Like, if I'm running around telling everybody that I got 1 million from a deal, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, when it
yeah.
happens, actually for real, it's not special.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying? You just like, damn, I done told everybody this already.
right.
Or it could never happen because you're telling people shit too soon. But my thing is like, don't cap your moves. Like I'm so transparent, bro. Like everything I go through, I'll either put it in my music or I'll tell people online or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't act like I'm always fucking happy all the time. I don't act like I can't be down in the dump sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the more I could show people I'm real, the more people gonna fuck with me. Like at the end of the day, people's like, you have to start carrying yourself in a certain way. You got to start acting like a star. And I understand that shit. But at the end of the day, I'm a regular ass nigga who does something great.
Right.
That's all I am. I ain't no better than the next man. I got flaws like every other man. I'm flawed as a probably flawed as a son. I'm flawed as a father. I'm flawed as a boyfriend. I'm flawed as in a lot of other arenas. But in this motherfucking arena, I'm great, nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell people all the time, like, I'm just a regular ass person. People be like, bro, I didn't think he was gonna respond to me. Or a girl would be like, you don't look approachable. Like, I'm regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to tell you niggas, don't come at me like I'm a regular nigga. Cause I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? In a good sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a relatable person. I'm human. Let's put it like that. I'm not a regular nigga. I'm human.
Everyone from Drake to the homeless man and shit.
Human. You know what I'm saying? So I treat everybody the same way until it's like some weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm human. I got flaws. I make mistakes. But in this arena, I'm fucking great. And people's never gonna convince me that I'm not great in this fucking arena. You can convince me that I'm a terrible boyfriend every day. I'll probably agree with you. But if you say I can't write or rap or whatever the fuck, then no, we ain't agreeing with that.
I fuck with that. To go off your point too, I know for an example, I remember when one of my first big interviews was Young Simi from Florida. He was more of the underground
Yeah.
Space Ghost Perp. You might have heard him, I'm not sure. I posted a picture with me with him, and then the interview ended up not coming out because I don't know what happened in footage.
Mhm.
So after that, I learned my lesson. I was like, I'm not posting about no interviews until it's done. Like,
Nah.
and then it's like, okay, once people see you posting about the interview and it's already out, okay, now I'm gonna go watch it. All right, cool.
Exactly.
I can go run up the views. You know what I'm saying? But
this is the thing though. Like, especially with artists, people don't realize how much back promotion, how important that is, right?
Yeah, especially for artists. I'll give you
For
that.
artists, you feel me? So it's like you do all of the coming soon, 2 weeks, 1 week away, 1 day away, drops at midnight. You do all of that shit.
Yeah.
And then when it drops, I don't see no more promotion. When in reality, when it drops is when you should be promoting the shit for months
Right.
because you get somebody's attention span. Okay, put it like this. I've seen artists post something that says coming soon in 2 weeks, and I didn't remember that the shit came 2 weeks later. I never listened to the song. But if somebody's like, this shit's out right now, you're going to get me more to go be like, okay, let me go check this shit out right now.
Right.
So promotion is cool for your
Right.
fan base. But when you're trying to gain and get new fans, back promotion is everything. Like you can't just promote some shit that's not there. You know what I'm saying? People's like, we about to start playing your new records in the club. I'm like, not yet, because if somebody hears it and tries to Shazam it or something like that, they can't go find it. So it's like we could test them, you know what I'm saying, and see how they sound, see if we need to mix them different and all of that. But as far as like promoting a record, you have to promote the record, back promote. That's the biggest shit. That's where you dump the money at. If you're gonna dump some money in on a TikTok or on an Instagram or all of that shit, make sure the product's available.
Right.
Not just say I'm about to go fucking put $100 behind this coming soon picture. For what?
Yeah.
Niggas don't give a fuck. Nigga, like there's so much music dropping every day. So it's like drop your shit and then promote the fuck out of it.
Right.
Not just up until it drops and then it's like, all right, my job's done. No, nigga, your job just started.
Right.
Now it's time to get the content, make the TikToks, make the Instagram reels, take the pictures and put the song behind the pictures. And that's how you get traction on records.
Right.
With the record already being out. But I see it so much, and I feel like I used to do this shit too. Because I used to be like, all right, damn, the project's out. I get to relax and start working on a new fucking project. Like, no, nigga, run this project into the ground, nigga, then drop something else.
You did that with Out the Dark.
Yeah, Out the Dark, I pressed the fuck out my issue with that song, with that project.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And to go off your comment earlier, it was on the post I made the other day. Ranstees tweeted, he said, this year someone from our city needs to be a household name. And you were talking about like work ethic and like who actually has the love and like the hard work into it to actually to be like a full-time rapper, be a full-time artist, stuff like that. So kind of dive deeper in that, you know what I'm saying, on that tweet, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like, do you want to be a rapper or do you want to be rich? I got to ask people that all the time because you can quit rapping and still go get rich doing something else.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you literally rapping to get rich, go figure out real estate. Go do something. But it's like to be a rapper, like it's a job, nigga. Like you need to stay in the studio more than you anywhere else. That's how you catch a record. You can't make a shot if you're not at the gym in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing. You want to stay in the studio as much as possible. You want to catch a record. You don't want to be just I'm being seen every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people is cool with looking like they winning.
I can't stand that shit.
But actually not winning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you want to win as a rapper or do you just want to look like you winning as a rapper? You feel me? So it's like just being a complete artist, content should take up a lot of your day. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like, I think LaRussell, he said he posts at least 3 times a day. Now I think it's 8. You know what I'm saying? But it's like every time you have content, you have a chance of going viral. If you don't have no content, how the fuck you gonna go viral? You feel me? So it's like making content every day, making good music. You feel me? Like that's still a piece. As much as people don't realize, it's still a piece. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody raps. So how do you get to the point where you're not just rapping, but you're actually putting feeling in your music? Because everybody can get out there and be like, yo, came from the like, nigga, we know. Everybody can rap. Like being just rapping, just singing, just doing anything is not enough no more. You got to create your fucking online profile into something like a TV show. You want people to look like you. You know what I'm saying? Like want to look like you. You want, like they said, as far as a male superstar, when you're a superstar, kids want to dress like you. If you can be a Halloween costume, you're a superstar.
That's crazy.
You feel me? Like kids want to dress like you. Kids want to look like you.
Like some demographics.
Right.
I'm Trev Rich round.
Right.
Not for real.
Women want to date you and men want to hang out with you, be around you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
you see it though.
Superstar. You feel me? Like that's where you get to that point. So it's like to really go into being a fucking superstar in this industry and breaking the mold and getting the fuck out of here, like it's gonna take work and work when you don't want to work. You feel me?
Yeah.
The studio is 10% of this shit, bro. 10. Like that content shit is really important. Branding yourself is important. Image is important. If you want to be a fucking icon, all that shit is important. You feel me? But that's why building that team around you and not just a team of niggas who gonna love everything you do. You need to have a team with motherfuckers who you can have uncomfortable conversations with.
Yeah, facts.
To be like, nigga, you fucking up. And you respect them so much, you listen. You feel me? Like you need to build that around you. And once you start building that around you, they're gonna tell you where you lacking at and what you need to pick up on. I feel like, bro, you been out 3 times this week. You ain't been to the studio once. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want that type shit in your ear. I try to make sure I'm in the studio as much as possible. Like, if I'm in a club, the studio probably just ended or I couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to ask if the studio's available before I ask for bottle service. Feel me? But you got motherfuckers who's just like, hey, I got $1,000. I'm going through the worst shit that I ever been through. And instead of going to the studio, I'm about to go get a fit, get my hair cut, and get fucked up tonight. Right. Now you ain't got no studio budget. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to get motherfuckers who's serious about creating, putting the work in, putting the time, effort in when you don't want to. Branding. Like all of that shit is important. You feel me? And once you get an artist who like understands that and really knows that, I feel like that's when the artist is gonna be like, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I want bigger. Because you got some artists that just rap because they want a fucking chain or they want some bitches or you know what I'm saying? They want to be popular.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like when you get to that point where it's like, I really want to be a successful musician, then it's like the money shit, all of that extra shit is small scale. You feel me? Right. It's small scale, just being like, nigga, I'm that one who's gonna make it. And once a young artist says, I'm that one that's gonna make it, and they really putting that time and effort, it's gonna blow.
Right. I know y'all hear that on YouTube, man. So if y'all only drop like 2-3 songs this year, don't be asking Trev for a free feature. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Like,
and it's like my thing is, you drop 2-3 songs and then be like, y'all want to be rushing to post the goddamn Spotify wrapped up. Like, nigga, you dropped 3 songs this year, bro. You can't be mad you got 30,000 plays.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna fucking get no run unless you just keep swinging for the fences. When the artist just keeps swinging for the fences, something gonna hit. Right. Literally, my biggest records came from me just being in the studio every day. Bam, 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 and dropped the shit. And it was like, fuck, this shit took off. You know what I'm saying?
Even like my interviews, like I never know which clips are gonna take.
You never know.
It's just random.
Because it's just, you have it in your mind to say what you like. Right. Like we're born, you know what I'm saying, and we live off of preference and opinion. So it's like, I have a song right now that I'm like, this bitch is about to go crazy. And then somebody else is like, nigga, that shit's hard, but this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it goes. It's gonna go like that every time. I don't expect everybody to drop every song everybody like every song I drop because everybody got different music preference. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I drop shit for this. I drop shit for this. I drop shit for this. Everybody's not going to like every song. I hope all artists understand that and they're okay with that. Because if you're not okay with everybody not liking every song, you're going to have a very depressing career.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Real shit.
Do you feel like you've already made it?
I feel like I have moments where I feel like I made it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then as soon as I have that moment, like, I made it.
You're like, I need to do something else.
Yeah. It's like, I won't say I made it when I said I wanted to do the Pepsi Center. And when I did the Pepsi Center, I was like, I made it to here. Right. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like just I made it, like, I don't even feel that way because I feel like the moment I feel like I made it, I'm going to get comfortable.
So you could even like have the biggest song in the world and you probably still...
No, I need another one.
Yeah.
I need 2. Nigga, I need the second biggest song in the world. You feel me? And like, I have that mentality to say, bro, I have an R&B record right now. This could be fucking the craziest R&B record in the world, but I need a rap one too. I need a rap record too. You know what I'm saying? And then I fucking heard this Apple Music commercial and I feel like I have something for that Apple Music commercial too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never stopping. I'm never stopping. So if somebody's like, I'm about to go big this year, like, nigga, we both going big because I ain't slowing up.
It's real.
That's it. I want every artist to make it. I want motherfuckers to make it so they can see that, nigga, this shit is harder than you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's easy to get a couple motherfuckers in the city bumping your shit.
Right.
But then when you got motherfucking fans who's out of state, you know what I'm saying? I got recognized in the fucking Dallas airport. And I'm just like, bro, how the fuck do you know me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, bro, you Trev Rich, and he worked at TSA at Dallas airport. I'm like,
That's
what the
hard.
fuck? My nigga's like, you didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I put in the work to get to that. Like, that shit shouldn't shock me, but it does. And I feel like for that simple reason is why I'm never gonna stop. Never.
Right.
Cause there ain't no like goal, like made it is what to me.
Right.
I don't even know what
It's
that
so
looks like.
It's like I don't even. You can't even really describe
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, what does that look
It's
like? I feel like it's more of a feeling
Right.
than like me putting like I can't put a number on my bank account to where I can say I made it. I can't put me in a mansion or, you know what I'm saying, how many cars is gonna make me feel like I made it. I feel like once you make it, like, it's just, I did it. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like even if I get a fucking Grammy next year, I didn't make it yet. Like, I'm here. Like, that's dope. But what else can we do?
Right.
How can I be the best ever?
That's real.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. If Jordan would have stopped and he's like, I got one championship. I did that shit. I'm done.
Right.
He wouldn't be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? LeBron wouldn't be the greatest. Kobe wouldn't be the greatest. Like, I feel like you got to get that mentality that this shit is a long road. You feel me? And it's like you can have dope checkpoints. Like how my year is set up, I have my year set up in stages. You feel me? So this is stage 1 of my year. It's dropping. Stage 2 is going to be like, I need my numbers at this point. By the end of the year, my numbers need to be here. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just have one long stage. I got to have checkpoints to show me that I'm doing something right or doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you get to that 4th stage, is by saying, okay, I completed this. Bam. Time for stage 2. Okay, I completed this. It's like taking steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once you take them steps and say, okay, I'm about to run my shit up to this point by February, to this point by April, to this point by July, to this point by December, and then January, I should be getting a fucking bag from one of these record execs. That's how you complete the mission.